Hello everybody, this is Backblast. Here I am again on Planet Zoo, Chester Zoo, and we've finished our miniature monkeys area. The enclosure is very similar to the other miniature monkeys area that we had in before. It just fills in the area now, and we've got the walkway completed that goes all the way through. And as you can see, there are little viewing areas where people can wander up to the fence and see through the fence into the area. We've got the little house here, and also there's an entrance there for keepers if we need it. We've got the same problem with this as we did with the other miniature monkeys area, in that you can't actually put animals into it because of the fencing. So even though the fencing is accurate to how it should be in the zoo with this lovely panelling, it means that the animals can escape through it, because the game doesn't recognise that even if there's a fence there, like this, where there's actually glass panelling, it still thinks that animals can escape through the glass panelling because there's wood next to it. So even though the wood isn't encroaching through it, it's the same as I had with the lemur enclosure. Any scenery pieces that go near to a fence or too close to a fence mean that animals can just walk through the scenery piece out into the main zoo. So there you go. So I'm afraid you can't put animals in it. However, I have come up with a little a kind of solution for the enclosures that are difficult. So next time I upload the zoo to Steam, which I will be doing very soon, it's in need of an update now, you will notice that a few of the enclosures have these crosses in them. And basically what it means is any enclosure that has one of these crosses in, you can't put animals in as it stands, simply because the scenery pieces don't work. It will mean that the animals can escape through the fence for whatever reason. And you'll notice they're on these, and they're also on the lemur enclosure that's way up there. Way up there. I'm not going to go all the way up there. But what I've done is I've attached all the pieces of that enclosure to the cross. So if you need to come into the zoo and want to put animals in here, so this is suitable for something like the capuchin monkeys, you can click on the cross and it highlights all the pieces that need to be deleted. So all you need to do then is just press delete and it all disappears. You then need to put in your own fence, and that's what you need to do. So Control and Z will bring it all back. If on the other hand you think, well actually no, I like the enclosure, it's accurate to how the zoo is, but I don't want this big cross floating here, you can just go into the group edit and just delete the cross. Okay, and it's a plaster wall floor and a couple of planks, but that's how you get rid of that. Okay, so that's it. So that is the small monkey area, the miniature monkeys. It's pretty good. I actually quite like the wooden panelling, and I like the way that this has turned out. What I've also started doing is work on this area up here, which I'm not going to do a video on. It's going to be just in the zoo as is. The reason I've not done a video on it is I'm waiting for some information on the area. So as it stands at the moment, this is pretty much finished where the seating is. The snack bar is finished, all the outside bits are done, this is all pretty good. The bit that I'm short on is the bit that's inside. So the treetop adventure, is that what it's called? I think that's what it's called. This bit is why have I suddenly why have I got a giraffe in my hand? Let's just get rid of that. So I've started work on it. However, I've got several photographs of the area which are conflicting. So some of the photographs show this bit here, and there's another photograph that shows it here. And I think that somebody's posted a photograph and transposed it, so the photograph's actually the wrong way round, because there's somebody walking on a path, and the path appears to be here. So I'm just waiting on confirmation of that. It is actually quite difficult to see how this is laid out from the photographs I've got, but I'll be able to make a pretty good stab at it, and hopefully that'll just get done in my off time when I'm not actually recording videos. I'll work on that when I can. But it just brings all this area together. So before we started the last video and this video, all this area, all the way down to the other path down here, all of it was empty. It was a lovely empty space, ready for 2 new enclosures and a play area and a little eating area and whatnot. So I hope you like it. The zoo's coming along nicely. I don't know which bit to do next, but we'll find something. We've still got a few sort of open patches that need filling, sort of around the cheetahs, the bird area, this area. So there's a few bits around here. There's part of the monkey enclosure needs doing, and a few other bits. Certainly this side of the zoo needs a bit of work. There's a few enclosures over there, such as the what's up there? The red pandas are up here, and there's some aviaries and things like that. But we'll see what I've got photographs of, and we'll work on those next. So I know a few people have been asking for certain things, and it really does depend on how much information I've got on that area. Whatever I feel comfortable having a good go at will be the next thing. I don't want to start something and then realise that I don't know how it looks fully. So we're working on it. I hope you're enjoying it. Version 1.7 should be up on Steam very, very soon. Certainly within a few days of this video appearing on YouTube. So that will be there, and that will include the safari snacks, which we built. It will include all of everything that you can see, actually, but the safari snacks will be in there. The giant anteater enclosure, which is this one. What else was there? The staff canteen, the 2 miniature monkeys, the park as it stands now. That was the staff canteen down there. And the areas with the no animal markers, which, as you can see, I've placed into all the lemur exhibits as well. So this one is usable and actually does have red ruff lemurs in it. This one is unusable unless you get rid of the crosses. And again, I've linked them to whichever buildings need deleting. So you just get rid of all the crosses. It will get rid of the sluice houses there, both of them, and the off-show areas up there, which are also causing problems. But there you go. Unfortunately, you can either have the zoo looking accurate or you can have it functional. Some places do work. For example, like the elephant house, they look fairly accurate and are usable. So we do have elephants wandering about in there, and the rhinos and whatnot. There's just a few, and it tends to be the various apes or monkey places that seem to struggle. Chimpanzees are okay. So wherever you see a red cross, there should be a way of fixing it. So there you go. Anyway, that's it for me. Rather a bit of a ramble at the end there. I'm sorry about that, but I hope you're enjoying it. Please keep the comments coming. I've had quite a lot of comments on it. A lot of people saying that I'm doing a good job, which is great. And a few people sort of saying, "Oh, I see you've used the old pictures of the anteater house." Well, they're the most up to date that I had. So. We'll have to just do with what I can. If you've got newer photographs, send them to me, and at some point we'll upgrade the zoo to what it really looks like now, rather than the ones that are on Google Maps and things like that. Why have you just walked past some litter? There's some litter there. Anyway, that's it. That's it for me. There'll be another video along next week. On Monday at 8 AM as usual, and that's it. My name's Backblast. I'll catch you next time. Have a look at a bear for a while.